So I'm going to Rio Grande Supermercado for a couple of things. And if they don't have loud music, I'll take you with me. But if the music is loud, then I won't be able to. So let's go see. No music. Oh, these are papayas. Already cut up. I think they're papayas. That's what they look like to me. Yes, fresh cut papaya. I don't really like papaya. I wish I did. It's full of enzymes and things that are good for you. And cut up cactus. I don't know what people make with cactus, but I know they eat it. Okay, I'm hearing something. I don't know if it's music or not. Plantains, but plantains are so high in carbs. I like them. Okay, I'm looking for some habanero peppers and some and a large daikon. There are the daikons. The daikon. It is only 99 cents a pound, and I want a big one. Oops. Because I want to make daikon pickles, and I want to make a lot of daikon pickles. And this time I'm not adding garlic. Oh, is that the Korean kind? They said they were shorter and fatter, and they have green at the top, and these don't. But maybe it's because it's bigger. I don't know. It has some bug bites in it. I think I'll put that one back. Let's see. There's one. That one looks good. That daikon. Maybe I'll get a couple because I want a lot. I want enough to fill up that big jar I have. Now I have my daikons. I want some poblano peppers. There are poblanos here. $1.79 a pound. That seems good. Let me look at these. I think there's more over here. I want to see which ones look fresher. Yeah, I see some here that don't have wrinkled tips. I'll be picking through and being very picky about it. Now, the grocery section here is really fun too. Just the regular, well, here they have some dishes, pots and pans, and other dishes and things. Things for the kitchen. There's a lemon squeezer. And they have all kinds of tongs and knives and things. And prices here are nice. I mean, on these kinds of items. Not everything. I don't know what that $16.99. That's for a cleaver. I don't see a cleaver here though. There's no cleaver in that spot. Those items right there are $2.99. Anyway, this is there's a garlic press and a small grater and just everything. Oh, there's a tortilla press. Let me see the price on that. I don't see a price. It's wooden, and I do not see a price. I don't see a price on it. Oops, I went something. Yeah, there's no price on it. I wonder if I could find a tortilla press that I could afford. They have them on Amazon. They're a bit pricey. Oh, here's another one. Maybe the price might be on it. Let's see the price. tortilla pino. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to see a price for the tortilla press. My peppers are running away. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's more tortilla presses. They're $35 and $40. On Amazon, they're about double that for wooden ones. Wooden tortilla presses. And there's an iron one, which is what I wanted. I don't see its price, but I reckon it's about the same. Cheaper than Amazon as well. Good to know. And they have these cute little tortilla baskets. I don't know how much they are, but I reckon there's a price here somewhere. There's all kinds of woks and different skillets and pans and colanders. Everything you could possibly want for organic and home cooking. They have a lot of exotic finds here in the freezer. There's more freezer area on the other side here, but I'm not going to walk the whole thing today. But it is definitely a fun place to shop, and it's not super expensive. So Dacons, don't you stab them. Okay, here are my poblanos. I massaged each one with a thin layer of ghee, which is like I put it on just like lotion, like we put lotion on our own skin, just a thin coating. And then I put it in the air fryer, and I roasted them. Now I'm letting them steam, and then I'll take the outer skins off. So I was looking up this radish. It is definitely a Korean radish, much like a daikon, but apparently the flavor might be a little bit different. Slightly, ever so slightly different.
Why don't you record the cat?
I will. So I got these radishes at the market at Rio Grande, and they were mixed in with daikons. They were underneath the daikons, and then I noticed that there's a different one under there, and I thought, I wonder if those are Korean radishes, and I looked them up, and they are. So these are the ones I really wanted. Anyway, I was going to use a daikon if I couldn't find anything like this. So now I'm just going to peel them and chop them and put them in this jar. And this time I'm not going to add garlic because I don't like them with garlic. I think they're more refreshing if they don't have garlic. I am, however, still going to put red pepper flakes in because that enhanced the flavor, and I thought that the garlic overpowered the flavor of the radish. So, okay. Anyway.
Sick cat right there, and he has slobber all over, and his eyes don't work, and he's really sick. And she called animal rescue. And his tail, somebody did something to his tail.
This is it's half white vinegar and half water, and I put pink Himalayan salt in there, and my sweetener is going to be liquid stevia. I'll have to whisk it until the salt is all melted into the liquid. And I have 2 jars, and I put red pepper flakes in each one because red pepper flakes complement these radishes, radish pickles, pickles, or Mu is another word for radish in South Korea, or I don't know, maybe North Korea too, but yeah, I'm just gonna melt the salt and dissolve it into the liquid before I add the stevia. Stevia is already liquid. And then I'm gonna pour it in. There are my 2 jars of pickled radishes. I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. And this time I did not add any garlic because I don't think it complements radish pickles. I used a capful. I think that would be about 2 teaspoons of stevia liquid. I tested it and it was sweet enough. Okay, here is my chicken catchatori getting started. I put butter and I put chopped onions and sliced mushrooms in, and I'm going to put the chicken thighs in. I'm going to sprinkle them with slap your mama and sear them off in the pan. They're getting seared off, kind of. That one on the top, there isn't quite enough room for 5, so I laid it on top. I'm going to sear it when there's room. But that's butter down there, and I used to slap your mama. I dipped the mushrooms and onions out of the slow cooker because I wanted to fry them in the drippings from the chicken. Now I've layered the chicken in the bottom. Because it has bone in, I want to make sure it's in the bottom. So I've deglazed the pan and sauteed them quite a bit. I guess I'll let them saute just a bit more, and then I'll pour them on top of the chicken. I have a half jar of spicy Michelangelo's marinara, and I'm going to pour that in. So I'm going to add a little bit of chicken bouillon powder. For flavor. So I'm working on these the weekly thing for my kids. I make them chicken tenders every week, fried ones, and well, lately the twins have started doing the frying, but I still do the breading and the seasoning. Sometimes they season it, but I'm doing it today. I put garlic powder, and I put Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, and I put some Kashmiri chili powder that I bought from an Indian market in Nashville. I bought like 4 bags, and this is the 3rd one. We only have 1 left. We're gonna have to make a trip to Nashville again to pick up some more. So I work it, and I work it a little bit. That pepper is mildly spicy. I mean, it is spicy, but it's so good. It's the best red pepper powder I've ever tasted. They use it a lot in India to make like tandoori dishes, but I use it in everything. It's so good. Makes everything taste better. It's probably about as spicy as a jalapeno, or even a little less spicy than a jalapeno. Oh yes, I need to go get the flour. Okay, so they're all dusted now with flour, seasoned and dusted, and I put 4 egg whites here, and I put some water in and beat it together so I can have a good coating, all of it. And there's the panko and potato powder in there. Chicken is breaded. with a mixture of panko and mashed potato flakes. Dry instant mashed potatoes. It makes it very crispy. And that's egg white makes it crispier too than the whole egg does. This is a mixture of thyme and oregano that grew in my garden. And I've washed it now, and I'm going to put some of it in my chicken cacciatore, and I'm going to put some of it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it so I can use it for other dishes later on. First, I'm going to put the herbs in near the end because I don't want to cook the herbs to death. The flavor will disappear if cooked too long, so I want to put them in near the end. The cacciatore will be cooking for a few hours before I add this. Now here are my steamed and ready to peel peppers. It's coming off easy, just like I expected it would. I'm going to layer it into the pan with the other ingredients. It's going to be a casserole, a chili relleno casserole with keto ingredients.
What are you doing, sweetie? I was old.
And I don't need to take away too much of the seeds, Mom, because it's not overly hot, not overly spicy.
I got no space.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Why isn't it clean?
Yeah. Well, it's not dirty. It's just
it's
got all this stuff on it.
Yeah.
Just has a lot of stuff on it because I have a lot of things in progress.
Owie.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to keep doing this. So I cleaned all the skin off. I don't care. I'll have the seeds. They'll make it a little bit more spicy. I like the extra spice. The recipe said 6 egg whites. I'm using 4 because I thought 6 looked like way too much.
I love adding melted butter to things.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, spoon. Okay, I got it. So I put half a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to need to buy baking powder soon. Running low. Okay. It said tablespoon is in here. They put a 1/4 cup of flour in. I'm putting a 1/4 cup of almond flour in, or maybe just 3 tablespoons instead of 4. A 1/4 cup is 3 tablespoons. I think I put a little garlic powder in there. I think so. It gets flavored. And it has salt and pepper. And then I will add some of these yolks. There. About 4 yolks. And some milk. Some milk goes in. So I'll have about a 4th cup of milk. And then I give it a mix. And that is the batter for the Rellanos. That's it. So first we put about half of the batter in the bottom. About half. The lady in the video I watched, she stuffed hers and put, and then, well, she stuffed a couple of them. She didn't stuff them all. And I thought, why stuff a couple? I'm just gonna layer them in. A little bit of onion. And now the cheese. Layer the cheese because they need a lot of cheese. Now, it's kind of like a pepper lasagna almost, or chili relleno lasagna. Yeah. There. Oh, here's a little bit more of that skin I don't like. There. Cut it off. Now, a little bit more onion. Pepper. I mean cheese. Cheese. And then some more peppers. Apparently you can actually freeze these peppers after they're, but you don't take the outer skin off until you unfreeze them, until you thaw them out to use them. So there's that, and there's another layer of onion, another layer of cheese, and then the last 2 peppers. Wait, turn it that way. And that way. And then the last of the onion goes on. And topping the last of the batter. Okay. So there is. Just spread it out. This is keto.
Oh,
Are you gonna go swimming? You're gonna go swim, honey?
I know you love me. Yeah, I know you care.
Okay.
And I just care.
Now, the last bit of cheese. And I go put it in the little oven. I'm using my toaster oven for these kind of things because my big oven is still off. The gas has not been turned on yet. There we go. They're beautiful. Chicken cacciatore is still cooking. don't know how much longer, but Mr. Kiko chili Rellanos casserole. The cheese I used, by the way, was cheddar jack cheese from Walmart. Not Walmart. Kroger, yes. Cheddar jack cheese was from Kroger. It is a pile of peppers and cheese and yumminess. And I'm going to put a drizzle of crema on top of it. Here's my crema. Here. Very keto. What's left of the chicken I made for the kids. Now I'm going to poke a fork in and see. Oh yes, it's very soft. Time for the herb. I'm going to put some thyme and some oregano and this extra piece of oregano I had earlier that I tossed in there just because it was here. So yeah, I'm putting this in. I'm going to push it down in the broth so it can cook into the broth. Some over here.